Okay, so a lot of people have been comparing the Martin Luther King assassination to the Charlie Kirk assassination. Well, this is a bad comparison in one way, but a very sad and reasonable comparison in another. So buckle up. The story is Martin Luther King was shot with a .30-06 by James Earl Ray. James Earl Ray was a little bit above him and elevated, just like Charlie. This bullet entered Martin Luther King's jaw on the right, went through his jawbone, pretty thick, shattered his jawbone, went out of the bottom of his jaw, re-entered his body through the neck. So this is one bullet. Smashes through a jawbone, re-enters his body through the right side of the neck, continues down, severs his spine, and ends in what's called the left scapula. It's a big shoulder blade on your left side. Very strong bone. Here, it catches him and throws him backwards and diagonal down, ripping off his tie with the force. They never say the bullet cuts the tie. They say it's the force. The dude got thrown, and it's alleged to be a .30-06. Problem is, there are fragments in his body. They couldn't match the ballistics to a rifle they found that was a .30-06. And here we go. Here's the bad part. You tell me if this sounds familiar. Within minutes of the assassination, police found a bundle on the sidewalk in front of Knife's record store. I can't pronounce the guy's name. It contained a .30-06 rifle with a spent cartridge in its chamber, an attached scope, unfired .30-06 ammunition, and items belonging to the shooter. Fingerprints are on the rifle and scope. It's so heartbreaking. It's like it's the same play all over again. And there's no proof that the same playbook was used, but it's so gross to read that. So they don't know that it was a .30-06. Whatever was used on MLK that they say is a .30-06 was super powerful. Charlie had a pretty small entrance wound. Looked like some cavitation. Didn't get thrown back. No exit wound. MLK had severe damage from that and was thrown down. I mean, you're basically shot twice with one bullet. That's pretty badass. The more we learn about this stuff, the worse our government looks. And, there are all these conspiracies around the MLK shooting. Nothing is settled. Absolutely nothing. Just James Earl Ray confessed. That's it. They can't match nothing. And in that way, it's quite terrible and a lot like the Charlie Kirk assassination.